She spent more weeks at #1 than any other female artist in history. Her latest tour is officially the highest-grossing concert tour ever. And at just 34, she became the youngest person on Forbes' billionaire list last year. Yes, we're talking about Taylor Swift, a global pop icon, a business powerhouse, and the voice of a generation. As Taylor lands in Paris for the latest leg of her record-breaking Eras tour, we're taking a closer look at how the girl next door became the reigning queen of pop. Host. Joining us is Morgan Giuliani, author of Taylor Allison Swift, the rebel who became an icon. She's also a longtime Swiftie. Welcome to the show, Morgan. Morgan, thanks for having me. You know, Taylor Swift's success is definitely a mix of things. She's got incredible talent. She's been writing songs since she was 12, but she's also a master of marketing and branding. What really sets her apart is her honesty. She's genuinely connected to her fans. She treats them like friends, and that creates this tight-knit bond. They feel like they know her, and that loyalty runs deep. Host. And the numbers back it up. Her newest album, The Tortured Poets Department, just broke Spotify's all-time streaming record. Over her 17-year career, she's sold more than 200 million albums and won 14 Grammys. Today, she's worth over $1 billion. But many artists say it's harder than ever to make a living in music. So, is it an exaggeration to say that Taylor Swift is the music industry? Morgan, honestly, no. That phrase was coined by Businessweek over a decade ago, and they weren't wrong. She's one of the last artists who can still sell physical albums and vinyl. In fact, she helped spark the vinyl comeback. But she's also an outlier. You can't just copy her formula. She's created her own way of doing things, with authenticity, business smarts, and incredible music. Taylor Swift was born in 1989 in Pennsylvania. At age 8, she picked up a guitar. By 14, she convinced her family to move to Nashville. And in 2006, she released her debut album. It went platinum. By 2008, her second album, Fearless, topped the charts. And in 2012, she made a bold move, leaving country music behind for pop. The result? Global superstardom. From Shake It Off to Fortnite, her songs have become generational anthems. But fame hasn't come without its challenges. Host. And that fan loyalty? It's fierce. Just recently, a London pub got swarmed after being mentioned in one of her songs. Morgan, why are Swifties so loyal? Morgan, they feel emotionally invested in her journey. She's vulnerable with them. They feel seen and understood. And I think the 2009 Kanye West incident played a role too. When he interrupted her at the VMAs, it triggered a cultural moment. Years later, when he claimed he made her famous, her fans weren't having it. Since then, they've had her back hard, buying albums, fighting for her online, paying top dollar for concert tickets. It's all about protecting someone they feel connected to. Host. And that loyalty may carry into politics, too. A recent poll showed that 18% of Americans could be swayed by her political endorsements. Taylor, in documentary. I want to be on the right side of history. Host voiceover. In 2018, she broke her political silence, endorsing Democratic candidates. In 2020, she supported Joe Biden, and some conservatives aren't thrilled. Oh, they're definitely scared of her. On shows like Fox News, you hear them say things like, stick to music. It's this outdated idea that artists, especially women, should stay out of politics. But Taylor has power, especially with younger voters. If she speaks up again, it could impact the 2024 election. That's no small thing. Host, let's talk about her songwriting. It's personal, it's poetic, sometimes it's cryptic, but it feels real. Absolutely. She blends intimacy with mystery, giving fans just enough to keep them guessing. And she writes her own lyrics, which is rare in pop. Pop is often seen as shallow, but Taylor proves it can be thoughtful, raw, political, even literary. She's created a whole new lane, and after 17 years, she's still evolving. Host, well said. And judging by Fortnite, her new track with Post Malone, it's clear the Taylor Swift era is far from over. That's it from us today. Thanks so much to Morgan Giuliani for joining us. And to all the Swifties out there, Keep streaming, keep dreaming. We'll leave you now with Fortnite, the lead single from Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department. Stay tuned. More news and stories coming up right after this.